Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most critical issues of our time, climate change. This is not just a distant threat, it's a reality that affects every corner of our planet and every one of us. From the polar ice caps to the bustling cities we call home, climate change is reshaping our world in ways we can no longer ignore. But what exactly causes these changes? And what are the effects we can expect? Join me as we unravel the science behind climate change. At the heart of climate change lies a simple yet profound truth: human activity is altering the Earth's atmosphere. Since the Industrial Revolution, our reliance on fossil fuels, coal, oil, and natural gas, has released unprecedented amounts of greenhouse gases into the air. According to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, global carbon dioxide levels have increased by more than 40% since the 1800s. Take a look at this graph. It's a stark reminder of our impact. Carbon dioxide levels have skyrocketed from about 280 parts per million to over 400 parts per million today. This increase in greenhouse gases correlates directly with the rise in global temperatures, which have increased by approximately 1.2 degrees Celsius since the late 19th century. The result? More extreme weather events, rising sea levels, and disrupted ecosystems. Imagine a world where hurricanes become more ferocious, droughts last longer, and floods devastate entire communities. This isn't a distant future, it's happening now. In 2020 alone, we witnessed record-breaking hurricanes, wildfires that consumed millions of acres, and unprecedented heatwaves across the globe. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, reported that the US experienced 22 separate weather and climate disasters that each caused over $1 billion in damages. The evidence is clear. Climate change is not just a scientific theory, it's a reality we must face. Our ecosystems are under threat, and so are our livelihoods. For instance, the Great Barrier Reef has lost over half of its coral cover since 1995 due to rising sea temperatures and ocean acidification. We need to act now. Every individual can make a difference. From reducing waste to advocating for renewable energy, we all have a role to play in combating climate change. It's about making informed choices and pushing for systemic change. But it's not all doom and gloom. We have the power to change our trajectory. Innovations in renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, and conservation efforts are paving the way for a greener future. According to the International Renewable Energy Agency, IRENA, the renewable energy sector employed over 11 million people globally in 2018, and that number is only expected to grow. By embracing sustainable practices, like reducing meat consumption, using public transport, and supporting local businesses, we can collectively reduce our impact on the planet. The United Nations has called for a global shift towards renewable energy, stating that we must reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 45% by 2030 to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius. Let's talk about some practical steps we can take. First, consider your energy consumption. Switching to renewable energy sources like solar or wind can significantly cut your carbon footprint. Second, reduce, reuse, and recycle. The EPA estimates that recycling and composting prevented the release of 186 million metric tons of carbon dioxide equivalent into the air in 2013. Support local and sustainable agriculture. By choosing locally sourced foods, you reduce the carbon emissions associated with transporting food long distances. Additionally, consider adopting a plant-based diet. The Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, estimates that livestock production accounts for 14.5% of global greenhouse gas emissions. As we conclude our journey into the science behind climate change, remember, knowledge is power. Please share this video, educate others, and let's work together to create a sustainable future for generations to come. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content on our planet's most pressing issues. Together, we can make a difference. Thank you for watching.